Good morning, everyone, and happy Memorial Day. I thought it would be a fun project to do a little fireworks in the jar, and this is a great activity like the dancing popcorn for kids that really love seeing visual action. So it's part sensory and part science. So the things that we'll need for today will be a clear glass. You could use a drinking glass, a vase. It could also be a clear plastic container if that's what you have. I have just a regular glass, drinking glass, and I filled it with water almost to the top. You want to leave a little bit of room to be able to dump in the ingredients that will make the fireworks. We will also need some form of oil. I'm going to use vegetable oil today, but any form of oil will work with this. And of course you'll need your food coloring. For today, I am going to use red in honor of Memorial Day. So what we're going to do is we are going to take about a tablespoon or so of oil. So I'm going to measure it out. There we go. And I'm going to put it in my bowl. Okay. And I'm going to add a few drops of the food coloring. Now when you add the drops, you're going to want to use something to whisk it up really quick, and you're going to need to do this in a fast motion because oil and the food coloring, which is mostly made of water, the tendency is that they don't want to mix. So it's going to take some quick stirring and mixing together to get them to mix. So once we do that, we're going to pour it into our glass as quickly as we can so that we get the results that we want. So that being said, we are going to put in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's do 7 drops of red. And you can see it sitting in the bowl. It's not spreading out like we're used to food coloring. So I'm going to take my fork and I'm going to mix it. It looks like we need some more, so we're going to add more drops. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's try 20 drops and see what that does. There we go. So I'm mixing it really fast. And now it's making a lot of noise. So we have it pretty mixed, and I'm going to pour it right in. And you see it bubbling here. Let's wait a couple minutes and see what it does. Alright, it's been, about 1 minute? And we are starting to get some separation between the oil and the food coloring. So what you're going to see is the food coloring is going to start coming down into the water, and those are our fireworks. So keep watching. Of course, it's a lot better in person than it is on a video, but let's see if I can get it closer for you to see. See how it's separating? It's going to continue doing that and continue moving down. Alright, we're going to check back in on this in a few minutes just to see what it looks like, okay? So it's been about another 1 to 2 minutes, and you can see we are really starting to separate. I know it's hard to see on the camera, but the red is starting to go. And again, this is a great activity for the kiddos that love to watch things visually, and they're able to see it slowly move, similar to the lava lamp also. So I hope you guys give this a try. It's very easy to do with some at-home ingredients, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Today during Circle Time we talked about the life cycle, and we looked at pictures of a bear, a frog, a cat, and me, just so that we can look and see how people and animals change over time. So an activity you can do at home is gather pictures of all your family members throughout their years, and you'll want to have some from when they were very little up until the age they are now. And you don't need a ton of photos, just a couple. I only have 4 for each of mine, and this could be an activity to do as a family unit, to look at each of the pictures That way your child can see the way that they changed over time, and you can also put them in order. Again, another great sequencing activity. So I gathered some pictures from my house, so let's take a look. So here I am as a teenager. Here's me and Miss Erin a couple years ago. Here I am at my 7th birthday, and the picture of me as a baby. So as a family, you can look at the pictures and decide what order they would go in. So obviously the baby picture is number 1. Looking at my pictures, me at my 7th birthday would be number 2. Me in high school would be number 3. And Miss Erin and I a couple years ago would be number 4. And then you can also take some post-it notes and mark them off that way. So there's number 4, number 3, number 2, and number 1. So obviously for your child at the age that they are at, around anywhere from 3 to 6, they're not going to have pictures that span over their life like I do from baby to adult. So instead you're going to want to look for pictures from when they were younger up until the age they are now. So I have pictures of my husband, Matt. So here we go. Here's one of the pictures. Here's another one. He's like a little toddler. Here's one, 3 months old. And here's his preschool, pre-K picture. Okay? So we're going to look at those pictures and put them in the correct order. So let's find the one where he's the youngest. So that would be this one. And this one, he's 3 months old. So I'm going to put the number 1 on this picture. So there's number 1. And then here's another picture from when he was a baby. Here he is, let's see, 6 months old. So I'm going to put a number 2 on that one. Here's the next one. He is about 1.5 years old here. So that'll be our number 3. And then our last picture will be his pre-K picture. So that'll be our number 4. Okay? And take a look at them and how it's still the same person, but how they've changed. So if you do this activity at home, we'd love to see your sequence, so be sure to take a picture and send it to your teacher. All right?